Alright, this is the first time having the mic on the GoPro, and we're going to see how this audio goes.
Where do you want to go?
And I have no idea if this is working right now, so I don't know how good the sound quality is. So we're going down Lake Road right now. Just a little brisk 40-degree cruise in Cleveland. Nice, beautiful, cloudy day. So once the weather warms up real nice, my goal is to basically create a fan base in Cleveland, or a subscriber base, I guess, that, you know, rides motorcycles, and I'm based on the west side here. Now, I know guys like 650E, he's based on the east side, and maybe I'll lure in some of the guys that are riding out here in Vermilion and Lorraine that'll want to go out and ride. And, you know, once I get a good fan base, I can start doing events and stuff. And that's really the goal, is I just want to get people to want to go out and ride together. And we get enough people, the more the merrier. You know, go out, have some fun, ride some bikes, and screw around a little bit, and post it up on the good old YouTube. We'll throw some effects and some memes in there, you know. I'm still working on a video intro, because I'm new to video editing, so I haven't done any, I mean, I've done a little Photoshop, but I haven't done any video editing where I make my own intro for videos. I did make the YouTube banner, if you saw that, and that took me like 3 hours to do, that simple little thing, because I had to watch the tutorials how to do it. So that's still a work in progress. I have no idea where we're going right now. We're just flirting around pretty much. I've got full gear on, jacket, pants, boots, gloves, and he's got a sweatshirt and some khakis on. He's got to be freezing right now. At least he's got a neck brace and a helmet on. I mean, I guess technically he does have to wear a helmet, but I know I might have skipped a few hot days in July. I locked up my brakes there and left just a tiny little skid. Personally, when I'm out riding, I don't, you know, if a red light pops up, like where I'm going too fast, where it's dangerous to slow down, I just go and take the chance. So that was a little adrenaline rush there, locking up my rear for the first time this season. I have trained myself not to squeeze the front brake. You never squeeze the front. You always lock up the rear, stop accelerating, pull in the clutch, and just, you know, ride out that skid. And I went probably 2 or 3 feet into the intersection there, where it could have been dangerous if I was going a little faster. Thankfully, we're all doing the speed limit here, 25, and the skid was only probably a few feet or so. Look at this bike, man. Look at that pipe's getting all blue. I love dual sports. I'd love to get a dual sport for myself. Those things look like so much fun, but knowing me, I'd probably bust a wheelie and like go down or something in the middle of the road. Just be bad news bears. Exhaust check. Oh, that is beautiful. I don't know if everybody watching here has been through motorcycle school. Some of you guys are probably still riding on your temps, and you know, you have a basic gist. You know, if something comes out into the road and you're in stagger formation, you want to leave enough left-right room so that you can swerve around it. So you got to try your best to have fun, but not endanger each other while you're doing it. I mean, straight line speed is one thing, but whenever you get too close to each other, you gotta be real conscious of how your riding style is. Get a hand warmer.
Oh, I should have.
Get hand warmers. Yeah, I love that visor. That is clean.
It's called a radio, I think.
What kind of bike is this?
A Honda 919.
That's it? It's just a 919?
It's a 919 Hornet, yeah.
What year is it? It's
2003.
It's a beautiful bike. I love this thing.
Before we kept it so clean.
You really did. How shitty would it be if he just went high side just now from that bump and just launched him? I guess the bike would be okay. Those bikes are made to like fall over and stuff, right? That was nice. That was a nice little flyby. We're gonna ride through Crocker. Got the little Baker X Derek. Most of his videos, he does a little dance to this Me Gusta song, and that shit is hilarious. That's one of my favorite videos, is the one he does with Snowcat doing wheelies on the highway, and they're on their way to the Mexican border. And they rallied up hundreds of guys to do it down to the border of Mexico, and basically just did a little motorcycle meet down there with the fences in the background and stuff. I'm actually curious, do you guys like riding like in the city, or do you guys like riding in the country where you don't have to shift gears too much and you can kind of put the bike in cruise control and just roll with it? I'm a fan of both personally. I do like days where I want to go downtown and cruise around the city and, you know, do a quick takeoff at a few lights and all that, but I just kind of like the downtown atmosphere. That's whenever I go to the city, is when I feel like I just want to be a part of an atmosphere full of people. I think I just watched him crack the throttle and not go anywhere at all. If he took off in the dirt, he'd leave both of us behind. We're about to go through Crocker Park. We're in Westlake now. So we just pulled into Crocker Park. This is sort of a ritzy shopping area. You see like these super rich people that drive Nissan GTRs through the park. Just another day at the shoe store, you know. But I just love coming through here because I like riding in a city environment. Where there's people everywhere, you know. You can just see kind of like what's going on, and it's just something to look at, you know. Get the stretch in front of the hotel. Let's see, I don't know if we're gonna go straight down this road to the lake, or we're gonna, I guess we're going to the tracks. We really need those Bluetooth headsets so we can talk to each other. We rode 60 miles. 60 miles today. And that's like in the city too. That's not like country back roads. I have no idea what he's doing right now. Well, I mean, I know what he's doing, I just have no idea why. He needs to learn how to do some wheelies so he can get views. That's what gets views, is wheelies. Unfortunately for me, I can't do those. Not on this bike. I haven't been down this road in a long time. I'm pretty sure they put like a concrete barrier because they didn't want through traffic. Since we're on motorcycles, if it's still there, hopefully we can get through it. He wants to do so much supermoto stuff. He's trying to go Jake the Garden Snake style. Hey, you made it. He wants to ride everything. I would too if I had a dual sport. He wants to go off-road all the time. And I'm just like, sure, go ahead, I'll film you from a distance, but I can't go over there with you. I've ridden this bike through grass, like at a 4th of July event, just to get parking. And I was going like 2 miles an hour. I couldn't have been going faster than 5 miles an hour. And for no reason at all, the wheel just lost traction. Like I didn't blip the throttle or anything, I just lost traction. And it slipped really quick, and that spooked me. So now, I will never take this bike in the grass, unless it's dry to the bone. There's just no reason. So the riding day is pretty much almost over. We're on the last stretch on the way home. I gotta get ready for work. Look at this douche whipping past us. Probably gonna try and pass all those cars up there too. Yep. So you never know, because the hospital's right over here, and you always wonder, like, is he racing to the hospital because like he cut his arm off, or Oh, no, it's just another guy just being a douche, trying to pass everybody because he thinks he's got to get somewhere faster than we